So welcome back to it's probably pretty much the last of my actual ship list of now it's just pretty much ground vehicles for this episode. So first of all, we will start off because one of them is a mining machine. I haven't used it in a while, so I want to do a proper run of that. This is the Tumbril Cyclone. Now, the thing about this vehicle, it's great to get around. It should have a nice bit of speed. It's only going to carry 2 people. You could possibly get a third, but it could be a bit of a dangerous ride. Because the idea is you're supposed to be able to put some form of box on there, I think, or at least you can store some. It says storage access, so you could just store yourself into that. Oh, here's the button. But there's like another version which is a turret, so a turret gunner could be on top of that, so you can get 3 people. Probably about to give myself a fine. So yeah, you got your passenger seat. I think the side bits again over here. These side bits you can put a gun in. Same for the other side. This, however, I'm mainly going to put it in the OK category. As I said, you're out in the open. I mean, yeah, it has a bit of a shield, but there's no real firepower for this. But if you just want to get around and grab a few bits and pieces, you know, get to, if you're parking a bit further away from a bunker or something like that, then use this vehicle here. It's not too bad, not too shabby, but I'm saying it's just okay. Now, the Ursa rover. So the Ursa, like you've seen, if you've been watching the series of videos of mine, you will have seen the Ursa medevac. Well, the medevac was based on this basically chassis. Same again with the turret. Obviously, difference with this, you still got the same 2 doors, but this is basically carrying people. So you got your 4 seats in the back of this. You've got gun rack there, a locker that I have no idea what's really going to happen with that eventually. Same again with the 2 seats. Passenger can take over for the gun. And once you've got power on and all this lot, that will actually go to... There you go. Now, if you're on your own, you can use this. So this vehicle is going on to the... I'm going to say... just fine, you know. It's good. Moves around. It's like a little tank. It's not like extra strength. But it's good to get around, get your mates around. If you're on a ground, you know, going in for an insurgent or whatever sort of thing, you know, you're for a mission and you want to take your mates on ground, get them in the seat and then roll them out, open all doors, get them out of there. But as I say, the only downside to it, there's obviously, because there's no medical facility on it, unless you're going to have a medical where one of your friends is going to be carrying med supplies or something like that. But you ain't going to be able to respawn on it or anything like that. So apparently I've already broken the door. Oh well. But yeah, that was one of the first vehicles I really loved. And it comes for the ground vehicles. It was just nice to drive around on the planets with it. Okay, and for the last of my list of vehicles, so the Greycat ROC. And the reason being I do this is from last because I was going to take it out, but something tells me that might go wrong. Let's see if we can move it. So with this with this ground vehicle, you'll be collecting certain minerals. Storage wise, it can hold up to 800 little USCUs of basically alpharite, dolomite and hadonite. Hadonite being the highest one, but very rare to find. And my Greycat is still on there. The STV, so it's the same brand. But yes, you have to look for certain rocks for this vehicle, basically. Chains on them, so it's Dolivine.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
It'll be interesting to see how this, if it works out as well, because you used to gotta like hoover it all up. There's a big downside as well with this. You can't actually see the. The other thing about this vehicle is it's kind of open, very open to the elements. So if you are in a cold planet, you're going to feel it, even if you're on a hot planet. Now once you do that, the rock will pop, and all these little gems will drop out. When you're in extraction mode, it should just hoover it up like that. Which you can do the same thing with the hand multi-tool.
Fracturing mode on.
We've just collected 1.6? Well, yeah, 1.60. Little SEUs. Now there is another version of this, which is the Greycat ROC DS, and that's the dual seats. Whereas the driver is actually more into a actual closed off environment, so he'll be alright. But you can actually have a passenger on the arm on the outside who can do all the lasering and scooping up, or you can take turns doing it, so then the other person can warm up in the driver's seat. Oh, if you're on your own, then you'll be getting in and out of it. Now, despite the like frame dump, I'm actually not doing too bad getting this stuff off it. It used to be really, really tough. Although Dolivine ain't too bad to get a hold of. I think some of the other high rich minerals can be a bit of a fight. Question is, I don't know, some of us actually flying up behind me, because sometimes it used to be. See, oh yeah, there's like a bit of a marker over there, wasn't there? Yeah, 1.
Extraction mode on.
What's that? 11.10.
Fracturing mode on.
Also, come to think of it, with this vehicle, certain caves you can actually take it into as well, from like the drivable ones. Or if you're landing in there, you got it on a ship like mine. You fly down the caves. I've not done the cave missions for a while. Right, let's get back to the ship and try and get out of this frame dump central. M. Let's put the mining head away. There's the ship. Yeah, I don't know if it's just Clio that's got the issue, because I've not had any problems when I was on the other planets. There's obviously something about this planet that's gone horribly wrong. Oh my god. It's probably when you've got no frames, you don't even know how fast you're going. There we go. Right, we're in. Now, I don't know if this is still the thing. Right, let's get out of this frame dump central. Let's go. Now, Dolivine had a night, and Alpha right can tend to be bought. Oh, I've actually been down here without actually my shield on. That's not clever, but it's on. For the Greycat ROC, well, it does work. I'm putting it in the top choice. It's the top choice of a ship. Ground vehicle, especially for if you need to mount money earning that way, then you can do it that way. It's like a smaller mining operation. And now, down to the last test I've got to do to see if it's still broken with this. Well, it's not made any more medical noises, so maybe the... No. It hasn't been fixed. So when the gun was put away, then it happens. Yes, so that's still a bug. Anyway, off I go. Thank you very much, and we'll hopefully see you again in the next video collection once we start getting the other stuff in. So, I'll be back. Toodle pips for now.